you doing all your funny little things and walking away and taking photos and like.
Wait, that's exactly what.
No, it's you. It's literally you. And then Shihan directing it with you.
I know.
Like, how special. Like, she did such an amazing job. And it was just like two friends. It felt like I was there. I was kind of there in spirit because I truly felt like I was sitting there with you on the picnic. Like it would have been doing all right.
You were there in spirit. But that was the thing, honestly, Lily. And like me and Shihan talked about this. And like, she truly did such a beautiful job, and I know that like you're gonna geek out over this because look at your wall behind you. But like they shot it all on Super 8 millimeter. I didn't even know what that was. And it's like that camera that goes like or whatever.
So, by the way, that's so old school, and it's just so European feeling. Like it's so Mang. No, but it truly felt like so intimate, so like you were singing to every single person who's like watching it, and it was like it just was little moments of you. Like you truly felt like it was moments of you, and it could have been you with a girlfriend, it could have been you with like a romantic partner, it could have been with Redford.
Well, that was the point. I told her and Davey did so amazing because I was like, I just want, if we're gonna do a music video, because I also felt like I was like shy about it, but I was like, I want people to feel like they know me at the end of it. And I literally said to her, I was like, you know, like a day, like the days that you and I had in Paris. I was like, I want at the end
literally
Lily to watch it. That's why we were going to watch it together, but I'm already glad you watched it. But
I know, I'm sorry.
Like, no, you're the best.
I had
Lily.
to. It was so good. It was so beautiful. And your voice is silly.
You always...
It's silly. Like I was gonna say, like it's just silly. Like it just reaches like up here and in here. Like it's just so stunning. Also, like I remember shooting that with you, and first of all, you had told me like because you were in the studio, you were recording in France, and then you were figuring out like what kind of rendition to make your own, and you and Andy were kind of working together on that. And I remember you were like anxious about it, right? Because it's like a huge, I mean, it's Le'Veon Rose. Like it's not some little feat
I was just
like conquer.
I actually like, I like can't even take this right now. Like you're just, I love you so much. I miss you so much. And like, you haven't even, like, I wanted to bring you on here to thank you because for that exact reason. I don't think I even ever told you, like, obviously also we haven't like talked like just us in a while in terms of like, I think that I probably told everybody in like every interview, I've just talked about you so much, and I realized I don't think I've ever said to you, and you and I talk a lot about like almost every day about like how grateful we are in terms of like our friendship and like in terms of the women we are. But like Lily, I don't think I've ever been so nervous or anxious on a set as I was that day. It was just like a really vulnerable thing to like bring singing and like that scene, and also like I'm so happy that people have like responded so much to that scene. Like I really am so overwhelmed and like so happy by it, but like it would not have been possible if it was not for you. Like the fact that it truly was so meta, and that's why like it made me cry when I watched it, not because of the singing, but because of like watching how you like were watching me because my eyes were closed so I couldn't see it. Like because it's called Emily in Paris, like, you know, and you were so selfless. You were just such a selfless scene partner, and you just made me so comfortable, and I was like not well. I was so nervous.
But you were, I mean, honestly, like I can't remember how many times you had to do it, because it was like a lot of coordination, a lot of angles, and like
we were also attacked by pigeons,
and you were being attacked. Oh my God, remember?
Yes.
So there were so many things, and then of course like an airplane or like loud traffic.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah.
Having to do it so many times, and every single time you did it, you did something different, and you were a part of the moment and present in a new way, and like it was magnetic to watch. And so for me, it was every single time I was seeing it as if I was seeing it for the first time, you know? And it was
because they allowed us, like, I think by that point too, because it was like episode 6, right? So you and I were so comfortable too.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I think there was a lot of that banter was like us just like improvising. Like again, it's like I wouldn't have been brave enough. Like Ashley would have never been able to like do that. And you're so encouraging, like you were for the first half of this Insta Live, that it literally was that. I think Mindy, all of those things of us being like, there are people here, like no, sing and everything like that was just us, like being us.
Well, but that takes like genuine chemistry too, right? It's like you have to be so.
Oh my God, do we have chemistry, Lily?
We have so much chemistry. We have to just be like comfortable and confident with one another, and like genuinely encouraging for the right reason. It's not like encouraging to make ourselves look better. It's just like, no, look, their friendship is something that is new and yet so familiar, and that was like us right away, and you have to just embrace all the moments, right? Even when you're attacked by pigeons, it's like, okay, we're gonna be attacked by pigeons.
Do you remember Andy coming up and being like, "Caw-caw!"
Yeah. Literally, Andy Fleming is the official pigeon wrangler, apparently.
Pigeon person, yeah.
He knows exactly what to do. But like, it was so stunning, and you surprised me the other day when you mentioned like, would you like, can we like chat on like Friday on an Insta Live? And I was like, sure. Why? And you're like, because I'm like coming out with my rendition of Livia. I was like, huh?
I know, I didn't tell anybody.
I was like, what?
I sent it to like Luca and stuff today. Everyone was like, you did what?
No,
like,
it's amazing. And by the way, Shihan and I had been texting the day that you guys were doing your project.
Oh, the music video. Uh-huh.
Oh, Shihan and you guys were doing the video, and I was texting with Shihan that day, trying to just like get on a call with her, and she was amazing because she's like, I'm actually working on a project this afternoon. I can talk to you later, and like didn't say anything. And then
I love it.
And then she mentioned she'd seen you, but I didn't connect the two. And then when you said that she did the video, I was like, you guys, you really worked hard at keeping that one secret.
It's just because I really was so nervous. Honestly, like, so the music producer of it, Will Wells, he was just a friend. We both got COVID tested, and we're just like in a jam in his studio. And I had a bottle of Chardonnay, and he was like, you should sing. If you want to sing like Ashley's version of Leon Road, you should try it. And I was like, okay. And so like that is really what's happening during.
You did that day that you recorded it, or did you record it?
I can't tell. Did you hear me laughing in the middle of it?
Yeah, I love that part. I thought that was what I actually thought that was. That's so interesting. I thought that was then chiming into the like sound on the film. Like I thought that you like added in a giggle, because I was like, that was one of my favorite moments, because I was like,
oh my God,
stop.
We did it in like one take, kind of, but well, that sounded whatever. No, but
take wonder. That's insane. Do you know how many times it would take me to even sing like a verse? And also, you're not French.
Yeah, but you can also do a scene at the drop of a hat. You
don't speak French. How do you sing French so well? And it sounds as if you've been singing it for years in here. Like, that's incredible. Also, I just saw that Will Wells and Shihan are both watching.
I love you guys. I pinned my comments, so I stopped seeing all the comments. But wait, the other thing I wanted to say is a lot of people were asking about the video I posted of you showing. The reason I wanted to surprise you with the music video is because you have done that for me many times.
That day, shooting in the hotel, Plaza d'Atene Hotel,
and Athene.
The room. I was like, Ashley, like, are you on set? Because you weren't even filming. You were. I was like, come on set. Come to the room. Like, I need to show you something. And you were like, okay, what? And I was like, just sit down. And it was like in between. It was literally in between shots. In like.
I know, and you were so
limited time. And I remember texting Andy and Darren, and I was like, guys, like, I need a minute. Like, we're gonna have to hold off filming.
It was it was producer Lily coming out. She was like, excuse me, we have to go into a room. We had like a private room, and she sat me down. And I also love that like in the video that you could take. At the time I was like, why are like you are so cute about like today is October 11th, 2019, and like
queen. Like I'm like,
it's so cute.
In days to come, years to come, months to come, like you're gonna want to remember this. It's a really us, and watching that with you, because I had seen it like 10,000 times, and I knew that you were gonna like just react so strongly, because you had said to me the difference that you were finding, the main difference in like theater and filming TV was that this end result to watch, and you hadn't really had that before other than like a casting. And so for you to be able to see back something we had done like a mere like week ago, or even days that had been put in there with,
it was truly like, because there was stuff in the Shenandoah Valley, and it was like a week before, and also just like not having seen. It was so fun to rewatch that video when I posted it yesterday, because I was like, we were so excited about it, even just